God!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heroes of the Vale. We are playing together live for the very first time, and look at our amazing cast of characters. Today, we are joined with Briv Steelmarrow, Briv the Bold. We have Orkira, the Dragonborn. We have Alindra,
Hello.
the Elf. We have, of course, Penelope Halfpint, the
Penelope
Halfling
Never-Ember.
Druid. And we have Keen, the Eladrin. Well done, Keen. All right, so let's just jump in. We are in Avernus. Previously on the episode, an attempt was made to destroy an evil maniacal goddess of light named Saranthus, and then it was discovered that she had escaped from her prison within the floating fortress of Storm Herald, and she then let everyone go into hell and destroyed it. The fortress fell, crashed, exploded. There was almost a nuclear-like explosion, and everyone slowly floated to the ground. What you thought was Penelope Halfpint was in fact Saranthus the entire time, and a deception. And currently we're at a moment where Penelope Halfpint, the real one, has rode up on a hellhound, covered with scars and all bone armor. And our wizard, having a very hard day, has attacked her. And so in this blasted wasteland of Avernus, with fire and brimstone and smoke and giant columns that seem to go endlessly into the sky, our adventure begins. So here's the Vale. What do you do?
I punch her.
You punch her?
I'll take it. I don't know what I did.
Alindra is wailing on Penelope.
As a reaction, I would like to use a warding maneuver to stop Alindra from hitting Penelope.
I will allow it, yeah.
All right.
Go and roll that.
So I'm rolling a D8, and that adds that to your armor class, Penelope. And that is a 6. So whatever your AC is plus 6.
I'm a class 20.
Just basic strength attack, yes? It's not going to go well with my strength of 8. 12.
I'm just going to put
I'm
my shield up.
punching at the air. Oh,
Alindra, please stop it. Stop it. Why
The
are you
difference
doing
between
this?
us is that I will not miss. I grab this new Penelope and lift
No!
her up.
Oh my
And I do not
Keen.
look into her face.
Keen, no, it's me.
I look into her soul.
Keen, please.
Is this Penelope?
Keen.
I tried that, Keen. It didn't work.
Is this Penelope?
Yes. It feels
I
like
hug
yes.
her.
I cast Detect Thoughts on Penelope.
Keen, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
She can make a wisdom saving throw, but I don't think she's going to want to. Versus detect thoughts.
No.
It is clear that this is the real Penelope Halfpint.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too. What did I do? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to die. I'm sorry. Just it was so long ago in Saranthus when I called down the lightning and she struck me. I'm sorry. I didn't think I'd ever see you guys again. I really didn't. I'm sorry. I made a deal. I made a deal with the devil and I've just been fighting here in hell, hoping that one day I could get back to you guys.
I am so confused.
Like usual.
At least we know it's Briv.
Yes. But you guys, I don't know how you got here. But we don't have a lot of time.
Why?
Everything's almost already in an alignment, and
The conjunction.
I've
It
tried
still
my
applies
hardest.
here.
Yes.
What do we do?
Penelope will pull out a puzzle box and show it to everyone. It took me far too long to get this, but now that I have it, inside this puzzle box is a contract that Saranthus made with the devil.
The Cybriacs.
No. The Cybriacs, At least what I've come to understand is that the Cybriax is a prisoner of Ceranthus. And under her imprisonment, the Cybriax has created a disease that is creating this army of the undead. And I think that we can stop it, but we don't have much time.
So the Cybriax is a prisoner. So
think
the
so.
quest is to save the Cybriax,
Yes. Sure.
right?
I don't think so.
How do we find it?
May I see the box? Please?
Yes.
And I take a look at the puzzle box.
I need you to roll a intelligence / arcana check to try to open it.
13.
Ooh, yeah, it's a rough. It doesn't open.
Can I help
I
her?
don't have portents for my
to
day
give her
yet,
advantage?
so I'm
You-
going to roll
you
those right
portenting
now.
This, okay.
Well, I don't have them yet, so
Well,
10.
we already determined the outcome.
No, I know. 10 and 1 are my portents for the day.
Okay.
Can
yes,
I
you
help
can.
her to
Help
give-
action. So now you walk over and
Yeah.
start helping Alindra open up this puzzle box.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling with advantage or
Yep,
with a +2?
advantage.
Advantage. Well, that was a nat 20, so
Okay.
I believe a 30 will do.
Yeah, so you're helping in the box, which you normally open, slightly, just goes.
Oh, Keen, thank you for shifting that. The shadow changed. Here, and it clicks.
And you see this horrible contract that is skin and just fingernails on the outside of it with infernal written on it.
Briv goes and tries to just pinch off a piece of it.
You pinch off one of the letters. Yeah?
I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't eat. I wouldn't.
No, don't eat
No,
it.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, brave.
There's
I
not
was
much.
just checking.
Well, if it goes bad, there's not much I can do.
No, there's
Why not, Orkira?
It's been a really long day.
I will cast Comprehend Languages, since I do not speak Infernal.
Okay, you cast Comprehend Languages and you read the contract, and the contract is for Ceranthus to maintain her godhood and her worshippers. And she must deliver 2 billion souls
2 billion souls?
to Baal.
Oh.
The next time that she is in hell. And she,
Oh.
technically, is in hell.
She's here. She's stuck here now.
Is she?
She wants to get out. She's been planning and
She
plotting.
can't have that many, can she?
She does.
Where is she?
2 billion?
Almost. Look,
How?
everyone, up on the horizon. And I point way in the distance.
Alindra, you have a horrible headache suddenly. You take 7 points of psychic damage. Your connection to the Ocean of the Dead, it's very similar, but you see a great glowing in the distance. And there is a big smoky cloud of dust happening from something moving on the horizon. But you see just a bright, pulsating glow. Unlike the Ocean of the Dead, this is the opposite. You sense the other end of the Ocean of the Dead. You sense where those souls lay. And they are moving.
Towards us?
No. They're heading very much away from you.
We
They're
have
being-
to catch it.
She's taking them there.
It's a
Is that correct? From what
She
I can gather?
is trying to deliver.
She has them. They're going that way. I think she has.
We have to
All of
stop
the
that
souls.
machine. It's a war machine. The size of a
what?
skyscraper. I've seen it. And inside, I think she has soul coins. So many.
What?
But they can't
What
be
is
real.
a soul coin?
Talking about?
I'm sorry. I've been in hell for so long. This is just a soul coin. When a soul comes, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but when a soul comes to hell, it can become currency. Devils here, they use souls as currency, and they turn into coins. And I'm not very good at explaining it, but They can be released. They can be freed if we just get our hands on them. But Saranthus, she's been creating fake soul coins to try to get out of here. She's been using good souls, not souls that were meant to be here. So we have to go. We have to help them before everything comes into alignment.
How long do we have?
2 hours.
We'd best get started then.
Follow me. I'm going to hop onto Pip, my hellhound, and
Get on top of your hellhound.
throw on my bone
Dost
bone
thou
mask.
have any more of those?
There is wreckage around, and there is actually a motorcycle-like vehicle with some kind of weird cannon on top of it. But the wheels have been destroyed because of the wreckage of Storm Herald all around you.
Does this cannon by any chance remind me at all of the tower on Storm Herald?
A little bit like the cannon, but a little bit different.
Okay.
Does anyone approach this?
Yeah,
It's still
I'm
running.
curious.
You find devils everywhere dead that have been crushed by the impact of Storm Herald, and there are wrecked hell engines all around you. Almost none of them serviceable. But you do find
Just the one?
you find 2 of these types of weird motorcycles, but the wheels have been just destroyed and popped off.
Both of them are two-wheeled vehicles?
Yes.
Is there anything I can gather from the dead devils? Is there anything I can learn about them? Weaknesses, vulnerabilities?
They don't mind fire, but yeah, right
Good
right
to
off
know.
the bat, you're in a rough spot. Does anyone approach one?
Which one is the biggest?
There's a big one with like a big demon skull set on the front, and the wheels themselves are actually swords.
Keen. This seems like your
But the
style.
side wheels are missing. And as you get near it, the trunk pops open. And 2 hideous,
Oh,
kind
no.
of like roly-poly, demony looking creatures with antennae with glowing eyes crawl out with their multiple legs like centipedes, and they wrap themselves around where the tires should be and lock on.
I get on it.
And they kind of squeal. And it's already running, so it's just got this.
I take my shield and I latch it onto the front of the demon head where it's in front of me. And then we have handles.
Yeah.
Is this a one-person vehicle?
That is a 1-person vehicle. There's another one.
Also a one-person vehicle?
Yes, another 1-person vehicle covered in skin.
I think the one with the cannon seems like my
I
style.
am certain that Alindra, thou hast to weigh what? 70 pounds soaking wet?
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm wearing full scale mail.
She's mostly armor.
Briv doesn't understand weight. And so says, thou canst sit with me.
No, I'd like the cannon.
Oh. What else do we have? Does everyone have their ride?
In the distance, you do see what is a very odd light, a magical light, glowing in the distance on top of a giant spire or pole. And you can't make out the words, they're infernal, but it's very hazy,
I have
and you're in the
comprehend
middle of
languages
kind of a
on.
storm.
Can I get any of it?
Can you get any of it?
I have comprehend languages on.
I am going to, while she's trying to concentrate on that, allow flow to float out of my surcoat. And then I'm looking for some type of shell, and I want to strap it to Flo's head as a helmet.
Oh my god. You step, okay, so Flo has a helmet.
Please tell me there's a little sidecar that Flo is just gonna go into.
And Flo kind
will
of gets
make
down
one.
to the motorcycle and just gets low and just goes, "Let's do this." And all her
Huzzah!
tendrils, all of her tendrils are just like,
That's awesome.
Someone scream!
So that's telepathically coming out everywhere? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Flo's enthusiasm is infectious, I have to admit.
So does everyone have a ride? Because I'm about to.
No, not everyone has a ride, but you do see this glowing sign. Baladu's Hell Engines in the distance. And it's just glowing and turning on and off, and there's like a little arrow. And you see kind of like a wreckage kind of cityscape. Not very far away.
We don't have too much time. I will try to make this other vehicle work.
Yeah, you can get it working kind of, but these are not the fastest things.
Is it faster than walking?
Yes, moderately so.
Then
But
it will do.
the wheel is like wonky, so you're like
need to
riding on it
amplify.
and you're like kind of.
Keen, you may not recall this, but you are quite good with machines.
Why would I be good with machines?
No. He was a machine for a while,
Oh
but
no, he spent a long time repairing
That
them.
I
was a
don't
different
think that
Keen.
was the same Keen.
It wasn't.
I
But
am
he
right
has the
here.
capability.
Guys,
at
what are
some
you talking
point
about?
you're going to be awesome at
What's
machines.
happening?
You were, but you will be.
It's been a very long day.
complicated.
That worked pretty
Also,
good,
what did
yes.
you do with the thing I gave you? How dare you?
How dare I what? Find a way to locate our enemy?
No,
You
let
gave
him
me
do
an
that.
IKEA.
I told you it was
I put it
important
in a
to
pocket.
keep it close.
What is an IKEA?
I do not know, but she is very mad about it.
So we're going to do this because I'm getting tired.
Yes.
Why don't I fly overhead, I'll scout, and then we don't have to have two people on one of these things.
Yes, let's
To the
go.
vehicle shop and then to battle.
All right, you start driving in that direction. You're
Come on,
flying.
Yep.
You guys, yeah, it's not great. Like yours is like a Tonka truck that has gone all wrong. You're like, well, Briv is like, yeah, like just, big smoke around everywhere.
I pedal faster.
Yeah. you literally having to
serious?
pedal.
I slow down every now and then just to let him pass me, and then I blow past him again.
Not
Dust.
cool.
You get there and there's all these. There's motorcycle shaped hell vehicles with spikes and bones and skin and scales, all types of weapons on top of them, wax figures on the back, or like shapes of like sirens and things like that. And a lot of these are just kind of wrecks and pieces of garbage, and it's just a lot. There's like 20, 30 of them.
I am looking for what I believe is the most expensive one of these that is not small and sleek. Like, I don't want the sports version. I want the Humvee version.
You're looking for the BV. You find one that is the size of a semi that everyone can fit on. And you can even park one in.
I look for one that
And
looks
as
like
you
a
guys are
sword.
looking around, hey! What's everybody doing today?
Uncle.
What is it?
Uncle?
Well,
Uncle.
He's not a real uncle, but he's like an uncle.
I'm sorry, you see this red demon missing one horn, and he's got one yellow horn, he's got a green eye and a blue eye, and he's got a big smiley toothy face. And it's like, welcome to Baldu's Infernal War Machines. I am the owner and operator of this fine establishment.
Penelope, tell thine uncle, thank thee for holding on to our vehicle for us, but we have need of it now.
He says, thank you for holding on to thine vehicles.
That's
but-
good, yes.
Yes, I forgot the rest. How are you?
I'm good, but there is a matter of payment.
No, there's no time for payment. The
There-
end of the
there's-
hellscape is upon us.
You have to pay, Uncle. You have to.
How do we pay? What do we pay with?
I shall pay thee later.
I need payment now.
In-
I shall pay thee now if thou dost desire.
Briv,
Oh,
you
I don't
can't
think you
punch
want to
her.
go down that road with me.
You can't punch her uncle.
'Tis not her uncle. They look nothing
She says
alike.
it's her uncle.
It's
We've talked about this.
trust me, I've been
Family's
here for a
made.
very long time.
Exactly.
It's very hard to make friends down here, okay?
I am sure that it is, but we don't have time for this. And if
Uncle,
thou hast not
Will
seen,
this
we do
payment
not
work?
What is this? What do you hand
A
him?
soul coin.
That's not worth a whole Hellfire engine. Does anyone else have some kind of, I don't know, currency that maybe might be valuable to a person such as myself?
What sort of currency? We're new here. We haven't been to the
Shall give
the,
thee a
the
knuckle
place where you
sandwich.
change currency
What do
exchange.
you have? So this is the vehicle that you are interested in?
I think we gotta take
Is
whatever
this
we
your
can
fir-
afford.
Is this your first infernal war machine?
Can't you tell?
Yes.
Aren't we obviously tourists?
And you came to Baladu?
Well, because
That practically makes us family.
Penelope spoke so highly of you and said if we were ever to
any
visit
of the
her
family
house.
of Penelope's is family of ours?
And you're my family. And you're my family. And you're my family. We're like a big family.
Sorry we didn't bring a casserole.
Well, listen, this is a very big, fine. This is one of the best war machines I have. And there's also the paint job on it is beautiful. I have to say, it's fully weaponized.
Why?
There's
do you
already
have war
a
machines?
what?
Why do you have war machines here?
Because I sell them.
Is there a great need for war machines in this place?
Yeah, this is the Blood War.
The what?
Are you new in town?
We just said
Didn't we
that.
just say?
I thought.
Yeah. So there's a lot of war down here. I don't know if you knew that. But, so, yeah, we're always fighting with demons and other warlords. And I procure vehicles to assist in that war.
Are they new or used?
I like to think of these as antiques.
All right,
Straining and trying to telepathically ask Flo to incognito float around and
Yeah.
see if the keys are in the ignition or whatever the apparatus is to
gosh.
start one of these things.
No. I mean, Flo is just like, well, there's some really sick things in this thing.
Flo, thou art a coward.
Yes. I feel like this is an accurate statement.
I can't sneak well enough. I can't sneak as well as
I
thee.
feel like that's a your problem.
Perhaps, but very
What-
well, Flo. Back to the surcoat.
Would you consider a trade-in? I have this wonderful war machine
Oh.
we got this one over here.
and that one.
I am not giving
I
up
just
these.
told you that we are family
get
and you
all of
want
us.
to trade in a tricycle for a war machine? What are we doing
This
here?
is a war
Do
tricycle.
you have any gold? Anything that have items? Do you have souls? Anyone wants to maybe make a deal?
Do you have
No.
anything you need translated? Stories you'd like relayed?
I'm not big on stories myself. I watch my stories on occasion. I mean, very soon. But like, anyone have anything valuable at all on you?
Hast
magical
thou
items.
ever heard of an IKEA?
No,
we
we already lost
have
that.
No.
an IKEA, so
But we shall get it.
no one else may have the IKEA. When we get it back, I'm taking it and I'm putting it in a safe
All right,
place. where no
Baladu's
one can
going to
hide.
make this very simple. I'm just going to cast a gentle spell on everybody. I'm just going to take a look
Pardon
at.
me?
Just going to take a little look at what everyone's carrying on them today.
My spear is not with me. I put it in the safe place.
No, this is not cool. Not cool with me. So I will counterspell.
You carry a spell?
I'm not okay with it. It's not acceptable to me.
We were just trying to have a
I
conversation
understand.
here.
Well, we were having a
Well,
conversation.
I
I'm
thought
happy
we
to
were
have a
family.
conversation.
Listen, you can't dick over like an
I'm not going
infernal
to.
engine that is of this quality with this kind of custom
I
paint
appreciate
job.
that, but if you're family and you're going to have a conversation with me, you don't generally dive into my mind. Understand?
I'm not reaching into your minds. I was just looking at what magical items you had.
So you're not reaching into our mind, you're reaching into our
Into our
pocketbooks.
pockets.
I don't want to be in any of your minds.
Briv starts
No.
to just shuffle
Well, especially
closer
his.
to the machine.
Huh?
Briv starts to shuffle closer to the machine.
Okay.
Listen, I got 15 gold in this mace I never use.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else I'm willing to give up.
How about you, big elf? You got anything valuable on you?
I have 50 feet of hemp rope.
Very valuable.
And this wonderful war tricycle.
Good. That's cool. Broken ass vehicle and some hemp rope.
to pull it along with.
Information.
Hard to find. I don't need information.
You said you're in
let
a
me just take
war.
a. What does everyone have? Do you have gold?
I got 15 gold. Here you go.
I
And
have-
She'll just show
I
it.
have a
I have a
puzzle
bit of
box.
gold. Yes, I could give you some gold. I suppose.
That's
I have
about it.
nothing that I will part with, except perhaps your head when I grow tired of this.
Don't threaten
Let's
my
not
uncle.
threaten the person who has the vehicles we
I
need.
can
Who's
produce
also
music.
Penelope's uncle.
There's one of them.
Did you know that
We
if
do
you
have
take
gold.
a gold piece, and I take out a gold piece,
Yeah.
and you plant it,
Oh God.
it grows into a gold tree? You know this is true.
What is this?
If you take a piece of gold and you plant it, it grows into a gold tree.
Of course.
You know
Averin taught
Averin?
us that.
I know this scam.
I literally have Avron's coin around my neck.
But I have gold.
Keen has seen it.
You are welcome to it. I throw what gold I have on the ground.
And he like looks at your medallion and he looks at the gold.
This grew from
Oh yes.
a gold tree.
Yes, this would do just fine. Well, I guess this is a good time. I believe, well, being that we're a family, I will only take 90% of this, and then the rest of them you may keep for yourself. I would recommend you being in Avernus and kind of new to hell, maybe not showing these around so much.
The gold
So-
pieces.
Which around?
These gold coins.
Why?
How much do you know about Averin?
Too much.
I don't feel like you know enough yet.
Probably.
So,
He's died. There's that.
yeah.
Is there something special about this gold?
Well, you can find out when you get inside. Deal. 90% of the gold. I take the gold. You get this fine custom leather. I don't want to really tell you what the leather is. I feel like maybe some of you might be sensitive to that particular topic of what is inside that fire engine. It is fully outfitted, all types of weapons. We got a hell screamer on the back of it.
What's a hell
A what?
screamer?
Oh, that's a very you just crank this wheel and that siren on the back is just gonna like freak people out. It's gonna be very upsetting.
I like
In the
cranking
back,
the wheel.
there's a gelatinous cube. I'm not quite sure why we put it there, but like mainly, you know, if you want to dump that on somebody, we got hoses from the river Styx. Pretty fun stuff. And as you may notice, there's a wrecking ball as well as a giant chomper in the front. This is a highly valuable vehicle, and I feel that Baladu and us all being family can all agree that this is a very good deal for every one of you.
Will it be enough?
Can we have the cannon on there?
Oh, there's a better cannon on there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I get the sense that we've just like given him over something super valuable because they're Averin coins, and
Oh,
now
yeah.
he's just all right? Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Can I tell? Is he greedy or afraid?
Oh, he's greedy.
Okay.
Nah. So is this, do we have an accord or an agreement?
On the condition that you tell us a bit more about Averin.
Do we have time? I mean, there's like a lot of undead.
Well,
Saranthus.
Seems like it might be important.
it was about 3 epochs ago.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Uncle, no.
Save that thought for later.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah. There's mistakes that have to be fixed, and we gotta go over there to do it.
Someone else needs to drive.
I'm not driving this thing.
I'm
I will
leaving my
drive for now.
hands to.
I am willing to drive.
Would you
You
like
want
to
to come with
join
us?
us?
Who is this?
Why wouldst
I
thou
am
come with
Olaf.
us?
You brought me along. We were amongst the 13 warriors.
This is the guy I
everyone
saved
forget
when we were
about
all falling. This is the one I saved.
Oh, hello.
Do
I'm
you know how to
Penelope.
drive a
Hello.
war machine of this caliber?
No,
Perfect.
but I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
be good at it.
I like him. He seems nice.
He seems.
Oh, bother.
Yeah. Would you like to drive? This is great.
Oh, I'm very yeah.
He seems more excited than I am.
He seems very capable and has a very good head on his shoulders.
I do.
Dost thou have any chrome paint?
Okay. That we do not have time for.
I can.
After we save the world.
I can prestidigitate and I'll make it shiny for Briv.
Yeah.
Good to go?
To battle.
To battle.
To battle.
Battle?
The battle.
Yeah, let's do it. He gets inside. This seems to be powered by some kind of soul.
What?
Well,
What?
I suppose we're walking then.
War
What's the
machines
devil?
are driven by soul
There's
coins.
like you see a little slot coin, and you see some very
What have you
uncomfortable
been up
looking
to
leather
here,
with some
Penelope?
faces still
a
on it.
very long time.
What souls have you been using?
I don't use these war machines. I use Pip. He's my hellhound, and he's my friend.
Maybe we've made a horrible mistake.
Does Pip have
Maybe
any
we need to
friends?
trade this in for like the trike that we can just pedal again, because this
I-
is a bad
we're
idea.
going
I'm not
to need
willing
this.
to use a vehicle
I
powered
am so
by
confused.
souls.
This runs on fuel
Don't worry
we
about
don't
it.
have. If I don't tell him, he'll try to power it.
It's true.
Do I have a sense of where to go get a soul coin, or do I have any that are?
Someone make an Arcana check.
Not me.
Or perception. Everyone roll perception.
Okay.
Arcana or perception?
17.
Do you want Arcana or perception from me?
I got 16.
Perception, I think.
11.
15.
17. Everyone who gets a 17,
Ooh, not me.
everyone's coins are exact shape of a soul coin. They'll fit in the slot.
Everyone has been pressing soul coins?
No. You touch it and you don't get a terrible feeling.
I think Averin has been minting.
Forged
Slugs.
soul coins?
Oh, they're fakes. Yeah, it sounds like something to do.
Is it going to
Well,
work?
I must plant one of these for later, so I will put that one in my back pocket.
A counterfeit coin from a counterfeit deity.
As long as it makes this real thing go.
Let's have a look. Thunk.
You dunk one in. You cutscene on top. Why everyone is like inside the Hellfire engine, which again, patent leather, made of.
I don't want to know.
Let's
Here
not
doesn't want to
really
know.
talk about. There
Nope.
may be some faces on there. There may be some.
I'm saying prayers over the dead.
I
yeah,
might be
it's got
outside
smell,
flying.
and it's hot.
No.
I
So
will
if
press
anybody
you to
isn't
take
wearing
the
pants,
smell.
which I know sometimes is an issue, your skin's going to kind of stick to it. So yeah.
No, I'm not flying. I'm not. No, I'm gonna fly over.
Levitate.
No, I'm not.
That's a
This is-
floating disc.
This whole thing is
We
bad.
just all hover right on top.
Dressed all in black with a shaved head and a beard is Averin. That was mean. That was completely unnecessary. So rude. And he blinks out of existence.
You know, he's got to be the peanut gallery everywhere. I don't get it.
He pops up behind you. Not true.
I'm not turning around. I'm not looking at him.
I'm not looking at. I'm not touching you. Okay.
Averin.
No, you better not.
Averin.
I'll be talking to you later.
Averin.
Hi,
We have
Avery.
things to do, but we could use some coins.
I gave you them.
We could use some more. We just have to buy
To
an
battle.
engine.
We'll talk about that later.
I think it'll run.
Is it possible to turn it on now?
Did you stick the coin in?
I did.
Yeah. So that the hell engine just goes boom and like just like divine light like shines out of it, and it kind of screams because this is not how this is owned and operated. So the hell engine is just like shaking a whole bunch, but like the you know, it's got giant kind of chomper teeth in front and eyes, and normally they glow red, and now they're just glowing like solid, like radiant green into the distance. And
You look
even
at Alindra, and Alindra has this kind of its look
Baldu
on
is
her
like,
face,
oh, that's different.
and then all of a sudden she goes,
Is Alindra okay?
"This is fantastic!"
What the devil?
I think that's exactly right.
Yeah. What's happening?
We do not have time to
Machine
unwind
roaring
this
to life. It's fantastic.
puzzle.
Friend, let's go.
We
Drive
have
the
less
thing.
than 2 hours. Where are we going?
She likes machines.
even the ones powered by
Towards
souls.
Well, it's not
The other
souls
hell
now.
machine.
This is Averin's coins.
Are we
Correct?
going back to pick up the cannon?
No,
got the
it's,
cannon.
we have a better
one
cannon.
in the distance, right?
Apparently.
Oh, I thought
No,
the,
you see you
In
can
the-
see the dust trail of what appears to be
The-
Saranthus's hell engine and her
Right.
war party, and they You see also in the distance the sky seems to be changing, even in Avernus. You
Not
feel
good.
a disturbance, and
We
you
need
can
to
almost
go.
see what almost looks like the horizon is changing colors. You feel as if the conjunction itself is about to happen.
We should go that way.
I
should.
talked to her uncle. Do you know the Ceranthus?
Oh yeah, I've dealt with Ceranthus many a time.
Does she have a machine like this?
Yeah,
Better or worse than this one?
probably better.
Does she have enemies nearby?
No one likes her. Yeah.
Who hates her the most?
Ooh, anyone who's a devil. Zariel. Bale's not a fan, but they get along. Belle. Umanu.
Is there a way to get messages to these people?
Well, yes, you could try to send like a message if you know their names.
Belle and Zariel.
Have I ever
Manon
heard of
as
any
well?
of these names?
Yeah,
They're,
these are the
they're-
heavies.
They're the big.
Yeah.
So,
Do they know that she's about to take over? Because I think they should know.
Keen.
I feel like this isn't really my business at this point. I feel like I sold you your Hellfire engine with
These
the tan
are
leather and the custom
the
paint job.
worst
So like, I don't know.
devils in existence. They
And
are the rulers of these planes. We probably don't want to attract their attention.
Alindra, canst
But
thou
neither does
send
Celestis.
Hellmail or something
Hellmail?
to all of the other devils here?
No.
They shall join us in the battle.
I really.
We
Penelope,
don't have
do
to
you
like
have any
them.
No
allies
offense,
here
and I
besides
sort of
your
walk
uncle?
away and I message her.
I've
I
got Pip.
really don't want to be dealing with devils any more than I have to, do I?
What?
Not to look
Do
I would rather the world
Do
not
I have any
end,
other allies here
Alindra.
in hell?
Yes, but no.
We can't always get what we want.
But if you try, sometimes you can get what you need.
I
And
think
what we need is an army, and not just the 5 of us.
No, this
or
is true.
6. I keep forgetting this guy.
So we will have an army of undead and we'll have an
Yes,
army
you.
of devils.
That's fine. I volunteered
no
for all
one has
this.
a problem
and,
with this.
I have so many problems with all of this, but I've kind of messed up everything, so I'm just going along at this point.
the vehicle's getting farther away. The war
we need
party.
to go. We need to
We have
go.
to
Let's
go.
go.
I don't want to get in this machine. I'm gonna
if
fly
anyone can
over and just
communicate
like.
with them, Penelope can.
Yeah.
I haven't dealt with
Penelope.
them before.
yes.
Dost thou know how to get in contact with other leaders in this place?
Well,
You're not going to be able to keep up, but you can use a chain to kind of kite yourself behind it.
Sure. I'll just ride.
No,
It'll
I
be great.
I can cast a Tensor's floating disc, and as long as I'm moving,
Save the spell
You
slot and
fly-
I'll just hold
Yeah.
on.
Uncle, I will see that you are well
Appreciate
paid if you can get word to the others. Whether you do or not is up to you. But if you do, perhaps there will be more coins like these or more coins like that. Soul coins.
I can do it as well.
And perhaps there won't be a
We have 10
decapitation.
minutes.
I mean, not that would kill me, but yes, I
It
will
would be
consider
very
your proposal,
inconvenient.
and that will put me in
Okay.
good with many a devil. So
Is that the case for most devils?
what?
A decapitation won't kill them.
I'm a special case.
Oh, all right.
I got a good head on my shoulders.
For now.
I don't like him. He's very threatening.
Yes.
It's all right, we're leaving now.
Okay, bye now. Thanks. Have a good time, and remember that it's buy as you own it, as you is. So I don't know what I'm trying to say right now.
Is there an owner's manual?
No. I feel like we've talked a lot.
Let's
Enjoy
go.
your adventure. Make lots of deals on the way.
No, no.
Don't make any deals, Briv. In fact, Briv, don't talk. at
What
all.
is our driver's
Yeah.
name?
Olaf.
Olaf?
Olaf,
Are you ready to go, Olaf?
I have been ready my entire life.
And now your entire death.
That too.
Oh, he did. Is that
Wait, what is his name?
Olaf.
Olaf. Remember, I was one of the 13 brave warriors who.
I shall not remember
Cool.
You
now.
are the
Snap is on
13th.
the way. Let's go.
Take us that way.
He like revs it up,
Lucky number 13.
He's definitely
and
There
you
we
guys
go.
drive off, and immediately you're like, "Whoa, this thing is moving like
Olindra giggles the whole
200
time.
miles per hour."
Oh my god.
It takes
Yeah.
me about
Explode
5
in the
minutes to
wind,
get
it's
used to
just
it.
like-
Actually, I'm like, all right, here we
You're
go.
just moving through
Briv man's
the
the
hellscape.
cannon.
Penelope's just like
Does the
attached to
cannon
Pip.
seem like the kind
buried
of thing
in
where
his
if I
fur?
cast a spell through it, it'll boost?
Possibly yes.
Oh, it's
I
that
would like to
kind
man
of
the
thing.
cannon,
Very
please.
It's all yours. Please
Ooh.
enjoy.
All right.
I'm glad you're so happy.
I would like to feel what it feels like to stand on
Fantastic,
top.
as long as we're
see
not
if it is
dealing
possible.
devils.
On
safely.
top of it,
This is
yeah,
true.
there's railings, all kinds of stuff. You can easily stand on top. That's where a lot of the weapons are.
Briv
And-
climbs up as well.
You're just smoking through all of this, and at this exact moment, there is a maelstrom, partially being caused by what you see are portals starting to form in the distance, and you see other hellish creatures in the distance, behind rocks. Everyone's suddenly alerted to the fact that maybe there's a way out of hell.
Well, we need to close the portals.
And you,
Okay,
in the distance,
how?
can see other
I don't know.
war engines now heading in the same direction.
Everything's going to a point.
Can we see who's piloting them?
No, they're way in the distance.
Well, Kira,
Yeah,
can you still cast blessings?
I can try.
Might
I
be a good
can't.
time?
Are you looking? If you're looking for actual bless, no, I can't. It's been a really long day.
How
I'm
long
sorry.
do we estimate
think
it will
it's
take to
probably-
reach?
Depends on how many coins you put in.
Can I see from where I'm flying up above how far away we are from Ceranthis's crew?
There is also a vat of demon ichor
Later
in the
problem.
passenger side.
Wait, on up. What?
Yep. There's
Okay.
a big glass canister of just smelly demon blood, which you are very familiar with.
This just gets better and better.
What is that good for?
Specifically, you know that if you spit this into the engine, it will cause the engine to fire up even faster.
It's more fuel, basically. It will make things go very, very fast.
Huzzah!
Well,
And Briv jumps down, gets ready,
oh boy.
like bobbing for apples.
Oh, so you're gonna be on the front of the war.
Where do I spit it? I am an expert spitter, if thou shalt recall.
This is true. He has a lot of experience.
Did you open a portal?
Flo is
for us?
already on the front.
I pick up the pail,
Yeah.
or whatever it is, and try to slowly, with all the clanging armor.
There's like a hose
Oh, okay.
out of it. Immediately the engine revs up and you get the most foul, gross taste.
Everyone hang
And
on.
you feel now that your strength is just increased by 2.
Ooh.
And you are like, your eyes go red and you're like, yeah, woo! Like you feel good. And you spit that into
Just
the...
a quick revision. Briv did not think it tasted gross.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't mean to impede on your character. So, it tastes like sweet tea.
Yes. Huzzah!
He just starts drinking it. We're like, no, no, no.
And so you have this vision of a full plate half-orc on top of the front of this war machine that has giant monster clampers just spitting into the engine hold. And every time he does, it revs faster and faster.
And every time he does, his strength increases by 2.
Yeah, you get a little bigger.
Are we supposed to be worried about
Your
that?
tusks are now like getting in the way of your vision.
Oh, no.
It's kind of like,
If they start doing that, I break them off.
Oh, my
Oh
goodness.
gosh.
Jeez.
And Alindra
you
sort
start having to break your own teeth off. I'm fine, guys. Ah! You break one off.
Is this like he's been infected with the same stuff I was?
No, he's just juicing.
Okay. All right.
He's gonna crash after this, but it'll be fine.
It's gonna be really bad. Hopefully it doesn't happen more
Tis
when we need
permanent.
him.
You are already closing the distance because you are using some form of celestial energy to power the Hellfire engine, and you're just burn. If hell can burn, glass is being left behind where your hell engine is driving past. That's how fast you are moving right now. You're having trouble breathing. Your face is just like flapping in the wind. It's just like,
Why is it so
like really
loose?
high.
I'm just hanging on.
Yeah, and you still have your hound as well.
yeah,
if
I'm
you
using
want.
that as a ground.
All right, so there are multiple weapons on this hell machine, and one of them is a hose that sprays the water from the river Styx. One of them is a clamper in the front. The driver can kind of operate that. There's a bulldozer, and there's that special cannon, and
Did you say there's a wrecking ball?
there's a wrecking ball.
How does that work?
Oh, you just kind of crank it around. You just swivel it. Yeah, it's got power steering.
Do we know at all what the river Styx water does?
You do not.
Do you know what the river Styx does or what the water does?
The river Styx water makes you lose all sense of yourself and who you are.
It is best to avoid it. Don't go.
So if we shoot it backwards, yes?
No, if
Yes.
we shoot it at Sranthus.
If we shoot it, we shouldn't be shooting it, and we're bad people.
If we shoot it at Sranthus.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes you
it'll
have to do
work on
bad
her.
things to be good.
Sometimes we think we're doing the right thing, and it's the wrong thing.
Or sometimes we just do the thing to save the world.
Huzzah!
And I can't believe I'm
Huzzah.
saying this, but
Sometimes
I
I'm just
agree
too
with
much like my
Griff.
father, too bold. That's
Really?
Olaf's advice.
What's
have
your
a-
name again?
Olaf.
Olaf? I thought it was Olaf.
No, it's Elaf.
Olaf.
Elof?
Yeah.
Elof?
I feel like names aren't really important right now, don't you?
I agree.
I don't know. We're
don't.
going into battle with you, so knowing your name would probably be a good thing.
Well, I didn't want to brag. I am Torvin, the giant soul sorcerer, and I am here to take you into battle and to save the heroes of the Vale.
What?
Okay.
No, thou will not.
I'm glad someone's here to do it.
I am here on behalf of the All-Father, and we will destroy this
Which
horrible
All-Father?
menace. And I am awaited in Valhalla, and I'm super excited to get on board of this insane mission. So hold on.
Are you drunk?
Listen, new guy.
He said
All of us hear about that hero business. Thou canst just come in here and act like thou art going to destroy Saranthus.
I'm just helping.
to be a
I'm
hero.
just helping.
I
I'm just trying to be a helper.
I walk directly up to
Yeah.
him and go like this.
Yes, please, Keen.
And then I call my weapon right past his head. This one I'll do. I walk off.
That's
Very
good
well.
because we're all we have.
And he like holds his hands together and like lightning kind of appears and he grows like a foot taller.
Oh my god.
And then he's like, all right, that might have been a mistake. There's not a lot of leg room right here. It's kind of cramped.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, but is anyone paying attention to where we're going?
I was hoping the guy drive. Actually, I'm up top. of
Yeah,
the
why
chicken.
you guys are having this conversation with Torvin? You've run over lots of demons, devils, a couple of less innocent motorcyclists driving by, just clunk, clunk, clunk.
I
felt a
mean,
bump,
they
I
see
felt a
us
bump.
coming from miles away. They could
Yeah.
get out of the way.
Yeah, well, it's going at high speed.
Penelope Halfpint.
Yes.
Penelope the Brave.
Penelope Never Ember now.
Penelope Never Ember.
Yes.
What do we need to know about this place?
Well, it's not a place. It's a giant war machine. Almost like I'd say like a skyscraper or like a city, a small city on wheels, and it just keeps moving. And all I know is that
Like
it's
those little gnomes.
Yes. But much more deadly. She's going to try to use it to get out of here.
How?
I don't know, when everything comes into alignment, there will be a way out.
Why does she want to escape? Because
Why-
she's prisoner
The
here?
same reason. She's seeking power.
The deal she's made with Bale.
So we do not have to stop Saranthus, we have to stop Saranthus's ride.
I believe inside. Soul coins. So many. If we can destroy that war machine, Saranthus may become mortal.
New plan. Briv and or Kira try to dismantle the Hell Machine, and someone who knows how to actually move about sneakily steals the soul coins and destroys them.
I can do it, except for there's like a lot. Like I can't really count that high, but it's like a lot.
Thou shouldst bring Alindra. She can destroy them somehow.
Particularly.
You don't want to destroy
Wave
them.
your
They're good
fingers
souls.
and things unmake themselves, right?
Can we free the souls and
No.
destroy
Yes.
the coins?
Yes, you can.
How?
You simply wish it.
No,
ha-
no,
I
no,
ca- I
no.
know wishing.
I already
Okay,
did that.
let me
That's how we
rephrase.
got
Look
into
at
this
his
mess.
face.
No
This
more
is,
wishing. It's
no,
not
I did
happening
that the
again.
once and everything just went bad. I'm not doing any more of
You
that.
hold a soul coin in your hand, and you can release them.
Oh,
Okay.
'tis simple.
You don't actually have to cast wish.
I don't think so.
Can you still
Have you ever
wish?
done
No.
this before?
Okay, good.
I
Yes, you have.
have.
Dost
I've been
thou have
doing
a
it-
soul coin on thine person?
I free all the ones that I find. It is
How-
what I'm doing here. I was sent here to fight evil.
How many do we
Free
need
the
to free?
slaves.
Many.
All of them.
Billions?
There are 2 billion
Where would that
souls.
many coins be?
My hands are
In
not
her
that
tower.
big.
Inside of her war machine. With the Sibriex.
Oh.
I've been wanting to get
And
there,
that
but I
i-
couldn't do it alone.
No,
What
that
I
is the
know-
quest to free the
We
Sibriex.
cannot get close to the Sibriex.
Why?
It will
I can.
unmake us.
Unmake us how? He wouldn't even know what to do with Briv.
You have to be very careful with the Sibriex.
It's
By the way, you're yelling this at Briv, who is in front of the actual infernal war machine. So Briv is just like juicing, spitting, sometimes taking a few tugs for himself. I would think, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Your
He's
lungs
like,
have that plus two.
No, that's
as
a
well.
bad idea.
All right,
so what we need to do is distract them, yes? And then find a way to get into the building? Tower?
We shall distract them by trying to destroy their hell machine.
We do have a very nice war machine. Uncle's best.
You are about 5 minutes away,
All right.
and they are alerted because most of hell is alerted that everyone is heading towards the convergence.
I telepathically concentrate on Flo to go crank whatever that ridiculous horn is supposed to be on the back of it.
I mean, it's too late now. We're not sneaking up on this
yeah,
thing.
there are
but,
vehicles
no.
in the back that are approaching
Oh my gosh.
already,
Oh, Briv.
trying to come at you on motorcycles.
Perhaps you
Okay.
should
And
wait
you just
until they are
see-
closer for that.
And you immediately recognize what these things are. Tiny, almost gnomish little creatures, red caps with scythes, but the scythes are on top of the motorcycles just pincering, and they're just like, "Ah!"
I tell them everything they need to know about red caps. That is bad news.
Who cranked it?
Flo.
Oh, Flo. Flo's just like, okay. And you just hear, like, Flo's going from, hello, I'm just going to crank this. And just like, "Ah!" Sorry. It's just like, "Ah!" And the red caps' heads explode.
Ah.
Like, one of them makes their head, the one head is just like, he's like confused. And then pop. And not only pop, just like, Iker explosion all around him. These are not normal red caps because they look different. They've been juicing as well on Demon Iker. And so when he explodes, that one explodes, and then another motorcycle explodes, and another one, and it just becomes this like fireworks of like pop, 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 all behind you.
Red cap popcorn.
I don't feel terrible about this.
This tower is super tall, right? It's like
Tower?
this big, giant, like multi-level.
It's
structure.
a multi-level, yeah.
Okay.
Where is she holding all the soul coins? Do you know?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Okay.
You are like
Cannot
5 minutes. You are
hide
5 minutes.
billions
You are
of
with.
anything easily.
Is the strange
can you-
question,
Hide a devil.
is that tower alive?
Prince.
I don't think so.
That's not a strange
Yeah.
question, but that's kind of a disturbing one. I didn't want to think about that.
Remember when you met me?
Yeah.
Do I look more demonic now?
Yeah.
I shall go inside and search for the soul coins. No one will stop me.
I think we're all trying to go on in.
No, someone needs to destroy the engine at the same time. That's fine. Send me in there.
If we destroy the engine and we stop her from
3
getting...
minutes. Dost thou have a better idea?
You can take the soul coins, yes, and I will handle the Cypriox.
Where's the Cybriex? Do you know?
No, but I'll know it when I see it.
The
What do we need the Cybriex to do?
Walk free?
I think the Cypriox can help us.
How?
I've just heard stories. I'm not sure. but
Penelope, I need you to be clear now.
I think the Cypriox isn't exactly an evil thing, so maybe it can help us right all of this unnatural across the world.
If anyone's going to have any hope of stopping this engine, Keen, it's going to be you and Briv. The three of us to go find the Cybriex.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Immediately, your veins go black and your eyes go black as well. And you hear Saranthus' voice in your head. Alindra, do not do this. Go back. I will not save you if you try to interfere.
I hear that.
She
So,
is doing it
engine-
again.
Oh, do we see all this going on?
Yeah.
Alindra,
We cannot hear that, though.
she's still
Alindra.
having that
I
issue.
pour a little demon or devil ichor down her throat.
Well, you're
If
not in
she's
that
out.
position. Dude, you're
I-
right on top of the.
I'll take the hose.
You spray the hose?
No, the hose is going to make her forget things. No.
No, wrong hose. Wrong hose. He's talking about the hose that he's drinking out of.
That's a bad
Yeah.
hose, too. No, that's bad.
Let's make sure we get our hoses right.
Alindra, are you okay?
I'm fine. She knows we're coming.
Well, we haven't been sneaking.
She's not happy
Dost
about
thou
it.
need a drink?
She's told me, no, I'm fine, thank you.
So, do we have a plan? Are we ready?
No and no. Let's go.
I think I heard Keen. Thou and I shall try to stop this machine.
Do I feel like I have any control when she's in my head?
Where are you going?
No, over here, but you can feel the dead on Dallarheim. From the world you came from. You can feel all of them. And you can feel that connection with them and also the coins.
So they're connected to the coins. So if I destroy the coins, it'll go back to them. But how do I use them to achieve what I need here? They need to find their own coins, maybe?
And you feel the black veins kind of growing up that was designed by the Cybriex.
Guys, this is getting worse. And I'm getting worried.
And we're running
Can
out
you
of time.
restore it?
One more time.
Ah, save it. She looks fine.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
You let me know. I'll save it.
This will put a
Save
little
it.
life in thee, and he holds up the hose.
I don't want the ichor, Briv. Thank
Very
you.
well. We can't always get what we want.
You see more red caps coming up on you, and they're like, they see you in the ladron and they just go wackadoo crazy, like, we're gonna kill you! You're gonna die!
From the back?
Yeah.
Keen, if we do not come back from this, I hold out my hand like that,
I do the knight's handshake. I grab his forearm like that.
and then my hand stays like this, and I'm like, well, that was a bit awkward, but it has been a pleasure.
It will be even greater after we are done. I have red caps to deal with. And they're behind us,
Yeah.
and I point at them.
Oh, they're angry now. Oh, like,
And I put my foot on the
we're
siren.
eating elf meat tonight. Yeah. And their beards are like waving in the wind. There's so much wind that's splitting their beards, and then it's around their eyes, and they're having a little trouble like steering these weird infernal motorcycles.
I reach up into the air, and I pull down my spear, because that is the way I can summon it. And I raise another hand. Oh, yeah. And I play a note when I kick the siren into high gear.
Yeah.
And it starts making this dum 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 dum.
I didn't know he was a bard too.
They're all dead. A massive blast wave just goes all the way through Avernus, and even there's a couple of demons also just kind of just drinking demon. There's a couple devils just drinking demon vigor, and they're just sitting on a stump going, "What the hell was that?"
Apt thing to ask. Is there an army between us and the tower, or is it just we go to the
Oh
tower?
yeah, they got side people, but you are like bigger than them.
Okay.
And we're
Are we-
just running them over.
Yeah, you're kind of like they're trying to attack, but you are big, so you're already you are now officially in striking distance, and they're shooting at you.
Oh,
So
Fail.
the devils are clearly not sensitive to fire.
No.
But does the
God.
building seem that it would be sensitive to fire?
No, it's not a building. I mean, it's a metal machine.
Oh, it's metal.
It's like a vehicle. Every attempt, you see like bolts shoot by. You see fireballs shoot by. Everything seems to magically miss your giant, oversized. Cause I don't know. I'm a terrible roller as a DM. Everything. And she's right here looking at the rolls, so I'm not fudging. So every attempt, they're even trying to shoot a hose at you as well of liquid, and that just like hits one of the red caps, and the red cap's like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna go home to my family. And he just like drives off in the distance.
Bye. That's a lucky one. All right, right
And
into the
then he
front
gets
door.
hit
Let's
by
go. Let's
another
go. Let's
war
go.
machine and
Oh,
dies.
no. Every time. Every time.
All right, just plow right into the front. Let's go. We don't have time.
All right.
Are there only war machines in front of us?
There are a lot of little tiny ones, but the main one, Ceranthes' one, is right there. And you sense her presence.
Oh yeah.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
Actually,
geez.
let's do this very simple. Everyone in order. What are you doing?
Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm trying to jump onto that other war machine I'm actually trying to ram it, like by spitting into.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
pushing
I want to ram it, and then once it rams and it's close enough, I'm jumping over.
Make athletics check with advantage, because
Okay.
you are. Yeah, Briv is just like ripped. And he's grown like 2 little horns.
It's 18.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, so Briv is just like, and the whole thing lurches yet again forward, and you just see Briv just Hulk leap into the air, slow motion, and land on top of it.
Nice.
All right, Orkira,
I'm
the
a-
kite that is holding on for dear life on the chain
I was gonna-
above this thing.
I was gonna be pulling
Which is
myself
also
in.
like the mascot. Like everyone's like, why do they have a kite on their war machine?
A golden kite.
Because it's just me flying about having fun.
Yeah.
I would have pulled myself in to have this conversation, but I'll look over at Penelope and go,
Been a while. You want to go for a flight?
I think Penelope might have, but Penelope Neverember, and I pull down my bone mask and I hop on the pip, has other plans.
Fair enough.
and she's gonna get ready. She wants to just fly over this thing and go into the tower. The war machine is just in her way. She just wants to head for the tower.
The war machine is the tower. There's a tower on the war machine, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all one giant horrible construct.
Okay. So he jumped on top of it then?
Yeah, he's on top of it. A
Like,
section of it.
but I mean, not up the tower.
No.
Right? Yeah. So, I'm just trying to distract.
Does he look like he's getting surrounded by anybody?
Yeah, there's tons of like little devils trying to come after him.
All right, I'll fly in over to him, and I'm gonna try to sacred flame something that's trying to go after him because I feel like he's gonna be the one to stop this thing.
All right, roll it.
All right. Oh no, sacred flame is a dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
Oh yeah. Cursed. 8.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm making that for all of them. And what kind of energy?
What is that? What is that?
That's Snake Eyes.
That is the worst thing ever of all time. The phoenix has left me. All right. So I'm going to do, it's Sacred Flame, so it is radiant damage. However, I'm only going to do 2.
All these
I'm still
tiny-
getting used to
all
like,
these imps that were like crawling around are just like, ow, ah.
I fly over to Briv and I'm like,
Oh my
"Uh-huh."
God, celestial mace?
Nah.
What heavenly evil is this?
Listen, I'm still learning how to like channel from the Phoenix. I'm a little off. Just give me a second.
I
I'll
like
be
that
okay.
you're having this conversation with imps.
Yeah, why not? They're talking to me.
Yeah.
Alindra, help us.
I would like to grab a flask of the memory wiping water from the river Styx.
Okay, you fill up a 2-liter.
I strap it to my belt.
Okay.
And
you do
do
so.
I still have time to do something else? Or
I will allow it.
I would like to use the cannon to cast a hypnotic pattern to distract anything in the range.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. What does hypnotic pattern do?
It will create a kind of a flash of swirling colors and lights for a moment.
And what's the effect?
It is going to charm them, and they will be incapacitated, have a speed of 0 if they fail the save, which is a wisdom 15. And if it's going to be 1 dice roll, I have foreseen this moment. They get a 10.
You can't win today. You can't win.
All right. Because this particular device enhances all spell effects by 3 times, a giant. What is this hypnotic? Tell me
So
what
it's
happens.
It's normally a 30-foot thing. I think watching the reaction that our friend had to Avon, I think it would be something along the lines of Avon's face laughing at them.
Wow, that is amazing.
So a
But it'll
30-foot.
So it would be now a
30-foot
90-foot version
Yeah.
of Avon's
All right.
face.
A 30-foot face
laughing at
of
them.
Avon. This face. It's just like, and all the imps are like, what? The actual bleep me out. This stare, and even the driver is like, whoever's driving this is like off. There's bone devils crawling around, and you see other drivers who are on motorcycles just crash into each other. No one knows what's going on. The Hellcaps who have been exploding this entire time are having a very bad day. So, yes, the entire war party is now just a shambles of
Wow.
like vehicles hitting other vehicles, going
Nice.
over the
Thank
top of each other. One even flies over the main war machine over Briv's head, and you just see the seething bone devil look at you in complete confusion, as much confusion as a bone devil can express with only bone, as it flies over Briv.
Now, are
You,
any?
technically, since it is moving out of your range, have an opportunity of
Well,
attack.
I'll go in and take that. But also, could I maybe use my reaction for something? Are there any very large vehicle parts flying near me?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to instead try to catch one of those and basically wield it in a second.
You grab.
I'm talking about like a chassis of a motorcycle or something.
Yeah. No, you grab one of the wheels that is entirely made of swords, but by one of the busted ends, and you just grab that. So now Briv is holding a giant monster truck wheel
Okay,
covered in spikes.
excellent. That will do the trick.
Okay. So,
That will do.
Alindra, now is your turn. Penelope Halfpint.
How far are we from the tower?
You are well. You're not on top yet, but you are
Right.
very close. You're within leaping distance to the war
Yes,
machine.
I will be hopping onto Pip, and we will take a leap.
All right, you and the Hellhound. I'll give it advantage. Oh, you go ahead.
That is, I don't know if I add anything. That is an 18.
You make it. You and the Hellhound jump up into the air and land. Try not to be distracted by the giant laughing Avron.
I'm very focused right now.
All right, and now that was your action. You're there.
I direct our driver to, when he rams it, chomp onto the machine and then hit the brakes and bring it to a stop. In the meantime,
Oh, so you're trying to hit the back of it.
that's where we're at.
Yeah. Okay, you tell him that. You still got the bulldozer.
Where is the bulldozer?
Bulldozer's on top.
You look so excited. Now you have to use a bulldozer.
I note that as I pass the bulldozer to the wrecking ball. I set it
Yeah.
in motion.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, you have the wrecking ball and you got the chomper. So you told you told Torvin. Torvin like maneuvers. Natural 20. Again.
You guys are in sync.
Yeah.
You will
okay.
go to Valhalla for
He
this.
like yeah. To Valhalla!
I shall witness thee.
He sprays Demon Iker
Yes.
in his mouth.
No!
Oh, I feel good. Maybe I'm not ready for Valhalla yet. And it just chomps onto the back wheels, and he hits the brakes, and it slows it down. And at this moment, you see all the portals align, only maybe a mile away, and you feel like you see into realm after realm after realm.
It's
I will use the wrecking ball to try to damage this vehicle further by crushing it with whatever I can get out of this thing.
I need you to make a advantage because of the power steering nature and the classic, element to this actual very fine Hellfire War Machine. You will have advantage on your roll. I need you to do a dexterity.
Dexterity roll or acrobatics?
I'll do acrobatics.
yeah.
19.
Nice.
The wrecking ball slams right into the back of it, just ripping and tearing it open. As you see, like, imps after imps after imps just get torn asunder. And at the exact moment as you tear it open, you see, this is a very good question. You see a character all blue with white wings, bald, and insanely angry because you just slammed it in its face. You tore one of the rooms off of this actual infernal engine, and you see a celestial creature wielding a sword, and he is pissed.
What?
Sorry.
And he's climbing out, and he's just looking at you. And it,
Climb
like,
out of a war machine?
yes,
A celestial creature?
yes.
Penelope?
I had no idea. I don't know everything.
Do I speak celestial?
This thing is beautiful as a celestial, or it is twisted as a devil?
It seems a bit twisted. All right. They failed all their attempts. They're all. How long does hypnotic pattern last?
They are going to be charmed for
You gotta shake it more.
of,
He's gonna. You gotta.
until they take any damage, or if someone else shakes it out of its stupor.
Well, a lot of the imps are dead. However, everyone rolled a 5, and all the war machines, yeah, they're taking damage, but they die from the damage. It's not
Excellent.
like, oh, thank God I got into this giant war machine accident. I'm out of the hypnotic pattern. I feel so much better, and it's still happening, right?
I
We still have the face
Oh
of
no!
Avron.
It pops into existence and then disappears, and it
Oh, it
stuns
did disappear.
them. Yes.
Okay.
It flashes, and then
Okay,
they're
it flashes.
stunned, and
Okay,
then they
because I
stay
don't want to
stunned.
play this entire game with my face
No.
cackling at
It's
everyone.
it's 1,000 imp pileup.
Yeah,
basically.
it's so bad.
Wow.
There's red caps everywhere. There's There's mass hysteria. Cats and dogs are living together. We're on to Briv. You're on top.
So
Wielding a giant wheel. full of
About that,
swords.
I am looking around and I would like to try to ascertain how this vehicle is being conveyed. Like, is it wheels? Is it a track? What is
It
carrying
is wheels and also a track.
All right, so
but-
I am trying to figure out where I can stick this thing that I grabbed
Oh my god.
that is going to make it to where the wheel can't work anymore.
I need you to make an intelligence check.
Okay. All right.
Let's go below. Just
You
don't
got
get lower
this.
than 10.
You got this.
Go, Briv.
Hey.
It's a 9.
Wait, you got any bonus?
Let me-
Oh, you
Let
did.
me be sure. I think my intelligence is only a 10. Let's see.
Intelligence is a 10.
Yep,
Oh,
that is a
Brief.
9.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Gonna be great.
It was a great idea.
I'm
it
sorry.
was a
That's
great
all right.
idea.
Nah, you didn't figure it out.
Yeah. All right.
You know that you didn't figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, but you're having a Captain America moment. I think it runs on some sort of electricity.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry, Okira, what are you doing?
I'm not smart enough to know what he's doing. The room that just got opened up with the Celestial, did the Celestial come out?
Oh, yeah, it's climbing out.
What's behind it in the room? Is it like passageways into?
Lots of dead bodies and passages as well.
Okay.
And coins.
And I want to take a quick look up into the sky at the convergence. You said we can just see worlds upon
Yeah,
worlds upon
it's
worlds.
starting. It's all coming together and starting to head towards the horizon. And you see,
Do I see a world full of ashes and bone with a phoenix in it?
no.
It was worth a look.
Is it on the ground or is it in the sky? Like
What?
the lining up of these worlds. Is it? You said it's
they're
on
in the sky and they're coming down to the horizon right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta stop that thing! I'm gonna try to fly over it into the room and get behind it, and I'll cast Sacred Flame on the Celestial that's climbing down.
Okay.
So it needs to make Dexterity saving throw DC 14.
And it fails.
Hey,
I'm not cheating these rules. It's
Let's
disgusting.
see if I can do better than the last time. That's better. That's 12 radiant damage.
It takes 12 radiant damage, and that scars it even further, and it's insult to injury because normally celestial damage does not hurt it.
But it's
because
got
of
this-
its now infernal nature, the other side of its face is burning now.
And so I cast that, and then I just want to back up into the room. And if I still have any movement or like a bonus action, I want to grab one of these coins and see if I can do anything with it. Can I actually just...
Yes. In fact, the moment you touch, you see just a hallway of coins, and just you touching them and the nature of you can sense all of the souls.
Can I release all of them? Some of them?
You can run through and try.
That's what I'm going to start doing.
You start running through, and soul after soul after soul, you hear thank yous, and
I'll just spread my wings
these
and like
forged
scoop.
soul coins just dissipate, and the glowing eyes and these skulls disappears, and the souls go up all around you.
I'll spread my wings and
And
scoop and start
celestial
running.
energy just starts to explode around you, in fact. And while you are doing this, that blue man with a bald head and angel wings is like being burned by the very effort that you are currently making. And you think you could just run down this entire long hall and release it all if you just do like a dash.
Done. Wings open.
Okay.
Grabbing as touching as many
Blinding
as I
light
can.
is erupting out of this war machine right now. And basically you're a beacon in hell. On a lot of different levels. Alinda, what are you doing?
Can I see that place where she is?
Yes.
I will misty step in there as a
Okay.
bonus
You
action.
missed these step?
And then the celestial creature is still there.
Yeah, it's hurt, and it
is hurt.
is
I
mainly
point
focused on
at it.
him. What?
I point at it, and a bell tolls. It is terrifying to that creature. It is reassuring to all of us. And I cast Tell the Dead.
What's the roll? I
So
know I'm gonna
wisdom
fail.
saving throw 15.
Wow.
They roll good for me as a person. Yeah. All right, how much
I-
damage are we looking at?
I need to roll 2d8. 2, 5, and I believe actually I get to. Oh, I'm sorry. I get to do. I get to do 2d12 because it's injured. So that is 4. 4 damage.
How much?
4
4 points of damage. You hear a
necrotic.
and at the same time, strangely enough, Flo is still cranking the engine, and it's this.
Yes. Yes. Good girl. Yes.
And we're all just head banging in unison. It's great.
Would you like to tell me the sounds that are making?
Griff up above head.
All right, that is your action. Penelope Halfpint on your Hellhound.
So where have I made it? Like, am I above where that room is? I'm
You-
trying to get
you can
inside.
Be in the room, running through to another room if you want to.
I
but
am
who are you trying
looking.
to
I'm
find?
looking for the Sibriex.
You are running through. There's mass hysteria. There are, in fact, hellish creatures now just jumping. There were even redcaps helping her that are jumping out now. People feel like the jig is up. They feel like things have gone very, very wrong for everyone in this situation. You get to the door, and it's full of just, like, skulls. It's just pure skulls and a locking mechanism, but only from the outside. So you can
Yes.
slowly turn it.
Yes, I will.
And you open up, and you see this horrible, slimy lump of flesh held down by chains and multiple teeth and eyes, and you feel like the very nature of everything around it is warping and twisting. It's disgusting. There's bile and goo at the bottom of it.
I don't fear it. I know this is the Sibriex. It's the stories that I've heard. I walk in.
What do you want?
I want to help you.
A single demonic tear? What?
This is very unfair. Everything that's happened to you.
What do you want?
I want to bring the world back to balance. And I want to destroy Saranthus.
Yeah.
I figured you'd agree.
I will make you a cure to the disease I have made if you release me.
Yes, I will.
This feels kind of overly simple, but who are you?
My name is Neverember, and I'm here to make things right.
Okay. And oil kind of disperses like out of its horrible skin and oozes onto the floor, and it's kind of bluish and glowing. That is the cure to the disease that I created to make the ocean of the dead for Saranthus.
Can I don't know, can I
You can use vials.
vial it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. And what can I do for you?
Let me go.
I will, I'll try to destroy the chains. I don't know how, though. I'll take out my scythe.
Okay.
Shink.
What's it made of?
Adamantium.
You asked.
Roll d20 to deceive your DM.
It's 11 on the die.
No dice. But you start hacking at it while you're doing that. But now you have the cure to the disease. What you doing?
I
King.
have set the wrecking ball in motion. It has destroyed the thing and is on its path to come back around. I set it a little bit further forward, and then I run up the crane and slide down onto the ball so that I can take it back in.
I want you to sing one line so we don't get in trouble. How do you do this? How do you come in?
Like a wrecking ball.
You see the image of Keen with his glaive riding on top of a wrecking ball in all his glory, his braided hair flowing in the wind, and he just smashes through
Please
the
no
other
fan
hell
art.
engine,
Please
the
no fan
infernal
art.
engine, and lands, and all of hell is just watching this in shock. And for the first moment, you see Saranthus' face through a window, just like. And the other war parties just leave
Oh my
Good.
as you crash through. And few of the lesser known devils are like, that felt good. All right, what is Briv
So
doing?
Briv has been trying to figure out how to stop the wheels. He's looking. He says,
You got this now."
I am so confused," and so he tosses that over his shoulder and he looks up the tower a little bit.
You toss
and
it
now
over
that
your shoulder?
now that the wrecking ball has at least gotten a bunch of this tower up there, he is going to try to rapidly, because he has demon ichor or devil ichor anyway, flowing through his veins. He's going to try to rush up there, grab onto the biggest metal that he possibly can, and then pull backwards, trying to make the debris fall in front of the hell engine to stop it. Like, make it hit it.
Explain this to me again.
I am trying to run up the wall, grab whatever I think looks the most secure, push off with my legs, and just pull the debris from the top of the tower down in front of the war machine to hopefully make it stop.
Okay, you try. Make a
Athletics?
strength check
Okay. Can
With
I do
athletics.
All right.
with your bonuses.
All right. That's a 24.
With your new demonic strength. And I can't believe I'm allowing
No,
this.
that's a 25 because
Oh,
my
you're
strength's
doing
increased.
Captain America. Look, I can hold a helicopter. But yeah, you're just like, and the tower starts coming down.
I don't skip leg day either.
Oh,
so,
Jesus.
Yes. And at the exact moment, Saranthus jumps out of the tower and lands on the very top of the hell engine. As the tower falls in front of that infernal war machine, and it just strikes it and stops cold right before the portals, and all the portals have aligned.
Where am I in this?
And where are we in this?
Because I'm not sure.
You're not quite sure either. you're still at top and you're not dead.
Okay, so I did not fall with it?
No.
Okay, all right.
Well, no, you're hanging on the front.
Okay, got
yeah. You're in a bad way.
it. All right.
And
And I just kind of under
the
my
Heroes
breath
of the
say,
Vale have 30
"Huzzah,
minutes left
Okay.
huzzah."
to destroy or whatever you want to do. I may just have a nice vacation. I think everyone could use a relaxing time.
So, tower fell over?
Yes.
I'm inside the tower. Am I flying
Because,
sideways
Brave,
now?
I really need to tell them what you've done. Like, really.
I honest to goodness, had no idea they were in there.
Yeah.
I just saw that the tower was about to fall, and my goal was to try to stop this thing. So I pulled the top part of the tower down in front of the vehicle.
So we have
it is open,
the
though.
wrecking
You
ball of Keen going by. At the same time, Briv is taking a tower that is already damaged and pulling it down. as you barely missed that tower, you're just swinging by that and you're pulling it back down. And there's just flames and explosions, and the whole time just doom, doom, and screeching. Okira, what would you like to do?
This is all so epic. I'm going to be, so I'm flying, soul coin.
Soul coin, soul
And then
coins.
do I pass by the room that she's in with the Sibriax?
It does occur to you the irony of a dragon-like creature giving up coins at a rapid pace.
I'm fine with this. These are awful. I'm fine
You're
with this. I'm fine with
glowing
this.
with light, and you feel them all dissipating.
Good.
And by the
Nice.
time you get to the end of it, all of the soul coins have now disappeared. It has been a cascading effect.
Okay. Oh, this place is coming down.
And I want to fly back, and can I find the room that she's in? With the Cybriex?
Penelope? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Is this the
This is my friend, the Cybriex.
hi? Releasing this thing?
Yes, please help.
Okay.
I will Sacred Flame the chains.
Sacred Flames, do it.
I would love
Because
for.
no one has that down here.
I mean, do the chains need to make a dexterity saving throw? Watch them roll a natural
With
20.
triple disadvantage. No, they don't.
Okay.
The chains melt away.
Perfect.
And it's like, thank you. I have never had friends before.
We'll work on that. We should get out of here.
I
I
have
think.
a gift to give to you.
Uh,
And its weird, horrible little tendril reaches out and touches you.
what?
Yeah. And you feel something change in you for a second.
Again?
Yep. Like your you feel something in your bones change.
You
for a
can't do that
moment.
without asking.
I think it's a little too late.
The gift that keeps on giving.
And then it just starts like slithering away out a window. Just it's like, it's slithering down the hall, trying to get away from all of this.
Penelope, your friend didn't even ask.
What happened? What did it do?
You don't know.
That's fun.
That's another adventure.
gotta get out of
Yay.
here.
That's great.
Let's
All
go.
right. Well, I'm still here. We should get out of here.
We have to find Saranthus.
Do
Alindra,
I know
Alright.
where Saranthus is?
where
Do
are
I
you
feel
currently
her?
right now?
I had gone into the tower to try and.
All right.
I was dealing with the
the
celestial.
infection is far worse now. It is crackling all over you, and you are succumbing to it. You are finally becoming one of the dead, and
Oh,
you feel
jeez.
connected
Oh
to
no.
all of the dead.
Yeah. But I feel where Saranthus is. Am
Yeah.
I drawn to her?
Yeah.
I'm going to head there.
Okay, it will take you that full action to try to find where she is. Penelope Halfpint, where are you going now?
To find Saranthus. Somewhere in this tower, I'm sure.
You climb
it's
up a
that
ladder.
time.
You climb up. Oh, there's no tower now. There's someone hanging on the end of it. You climb up the tower, and you see her. Her skin is pale. She's becoming undead at this exact moment.
Alindra? I'm holding my scythe, knowing that I have to fight evil, and I see what's happening, and
I have the bottle of water from the river Styx in one hand, and my spellbook in the other.
Well, what are you doing, seeing her this way? She's infected.
I have a mission. I'm gonna find Saranthus.
Okay.
I will leave her. I'll look at Orkira, give a nod, and run.
I got this.
Make an intelligence check. An arcana check.
20.
A natural 20?
No.
Oh. You're connected to the dead. You're connected to all of the dead. They're in your veins. That's what you know. All right. Penelope Halfpine, what are you doing?
Okay, I need to make like some sort of wisdom or intelligence check because her mind is so set on finding Saranthus. Okay, I'm finding Saranthus, but I'm gonna turn back to Orkira and say, maybe this will help, and I will throw the vials that I have, at least one, and I run.
Please catch it. Please catch it.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I didn't have to say anything. It's just gonna let me take it.
goes. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Say these things.
Well,
See, it's great.
that would be a 9.
Yeah, you're fumbling. It's dropping. Yeah, it hits the ground and rolls at that moment, and it is now kind of like hitting crates on top of the yeah. Keen,
Somewhere,
Give you
somewhere,
something to do next turn.
Because this wasn't enough.
I understand if you want to lick your glaive at this moment.
Do I have a visual on Saranthus?
Yes.
I use the momentum of the wrecking ball to launch myself towards her.
All right. You use the momentum of it and you launch yourself, acrobatics check to make this dope.
I have a thing. Have a thing.
16.
You land. Like you've been dancing with wrecking balls your whole life.
Oh my god.
I want to use the momentum
And
of
you
that.
hero landing.
I want to attack in that same moment. I want to land on her, through her, with the glaive.
All right, make an attack roll.
First, second, third.
Wow.
The first is natural 20.
Yes!
Right? Okay.
The second is 14.
Okay.
Third is 11.
I'm gonna stop you right there because every time you slash her, like you were like right through her chest the first time, right through her heart, and she smiles. And you slash her throat, and she keeps grinning. And you slash her again, and the wounds heal instantly. My turn.
Even from the energy aspect, and they are hurting her, so it's not an illusion.
No, it's not an illusion.
She's a god.
She uses her reaction, and you take 22 points of fire damage. Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh.
And she just says, "It's too late. You can't kill me now."
I
You had
used
your
my
chance.
reaction to absorb elements.
Oh, dude, you just like suck in the hellfire. You're just like, yeah, give it. Like, all right, that's your action. She's gonna take her action. I'm not rolling. She casts Fireball
Where?
on all of you.
Are we anywhere near her? What size
Yeah, yeah.
fireball is this?
Everyone was coming down on her. So yeah, everyone who's near her.
As a reaction, I put up my shield.
As a reaction, I will also cast Absorb
Todd, I
Elements.
genuinely am not sure. Am I hanging from the top of what a stub
You're
of a tower?
not in the radius.
or
Of,
am I,
well,
okay,
no, you are. You are. It's a big fireball.
that's
Actually,
fine.
no, counterspell.
Oh shit!
Yeah, counterspell.
All right, you cast.
I
You,
cast counterspell.
you counter it.
Nice.
You see a giant fireball, and it does. It erupts. Everyone's covered in flame. You feel your skin boiling and peeling back, your eyes even
I don't
melting.
think so.
And this exact moment, it all reverses.
Woo!
Nice.
And Briv, what are you doing?
All right, so I am. Did I see the exchange with Penelope and Orkira
Yeah.
from my vantage point? And I saw that Orkira fumbled it.
I fumbled it pretty bad.
Yeah. So I'm going to just kind of drop down, and I'm going to try to grab it.
You grab it.
And Orkira, what do we need this for?
I don't know. Maybe. You can give it to me?
I give it to her, and then after that, I turn and look at Saranthus, and I'm basically just trying to set up position. Pull out my shield at this point, and just kind of get in front of where Alindra and Orkira are.
Okay, any attempt she makes to stop this is going to be at severe disadvantage.
Okay.
Cavaliers. Well, it's not going to give her 10, 10, 10. Okay, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, Saranthus immediately is trying to physically attack the way that she once hit Briv before, and it hits every shield and tears into your shield even.
Okay.
She is frantic. Okira, what are you doing?
You said to save you one. I did. Is it time?
I don't know.
How does she look?
She's done for.
It's time.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration at with my last spell slot, 3rd level. I have to upscale it because it's the only
Nothing
thing
happens.
I have. Nothing?
Nothing.
I'll hold out the bottle and I'll say,
Penelope said to take this.
And do what?
That's an excellent question. She didn't
Thou
actually
shouldst
say.
drink it.
Sure.
That's what I do with everything.
I'll hand it to her.
Hold this for a minute.
Oh.
'Cause I'm up, yeah?
Yeah. What?
I'm up now, right?
Yeah.
I take the water from the river Styx and I throw it at Saranthus. It's uncorked.
Okay.
And as soon as it hits her, I cast Mind Spike.
Ooh.
Upcast all the way, and I have foreseen this moment. I have been foreseeing this moment for months. This is the moment. It's a 1.
She fails.
It is a 4th level Mind Spike.
Okay. She screams in agony.
So that's going to be... At this point, she will
How
take...
many dice is it?
It is going
Lots.
to...
A
5d8.
lot.
And she is doused in the water from the
Yeah.
river Styx. So 7 plus 6, 8, 13, 15, 16.
Her psychic energy hits her head and she screams, but it doesn't hurt her. But the water hits her, confusing her. And now she's just staring blankly for a moment. But you kind of see her trying to figure out what's going on. What else do you do?
In my head, I am connected to all of the dead.
Yes. And in your body.
You are all yourselves. There is a piece of you that has been stolen. Find it. Return to yourselves. You are not to be commanded by anyone.
What do you do with the potion?
Now, I will drink the potion.
Do you drink it?
You said they're in my body, yeah?
Yep.
And this is what... It's the only thing we have.
I did nothing. That's the only thing I know.
It's in my veins. It's the only thing I think I can do.
You drink it?
Yeah, I drank it.
Saranthus screams, and the entire Hell engine cracks in half. And you feel all of the darkness in your eyes, all the darkness in your skin, and you feel billions of people return to normal all at once.
Briv raises his shield and just tries to cover them from the falling debris.
And Saranthus is just like, ah! And like she just crumbles to the
And as
ground.
she crumbles, I say, Ball will not be pleased.
Never Ember.
What?
What are you doing now?
Oh, it's my turn. Penelope, she's staring at Saranthus and... No, I've been waiting for this moment for too long, and I'm running in with my sickle, and I'm just gonna...
I'm going to have Griff assist in this.
It's, you have advantage already, just because she's all on the ground. Saranthus is now first level.
Okay. All right. That is a dirty 20.
Roll your damage.
Ah!
Sickle damage.
It's 12 points.
The sickle, just tell me how you do this.
I swing it in the air and I leap off of Pip and I just come crashing down across her body.
It buries right through her skull, down her body, and the limp form of the goddess Saranthus falls to the ground dead.
And I look at her and I go, Never Ember.
I can rest now.
And a blinding light explodes out of her, almost like all of the sun that was inside that she had been absorbing. Just a blaring flash explodes around all of you. And you almost entirely go blind. And you see the portals ahead, and in the distance, you see Dallarheim.
We must make haste. Back to the rig.
Is
And
it
then
even working?
Yeah, it's still
ours
there.
is fine, right?
He's just like making circles around.
Thou art to drive like thou hast never driven before.
All right,
And then I am on the hose again.
everyone, I'm on the hose again. We need that shirt. All right, everyone gets on top of the infernal engine. You guys drive through all of hell's like, nah, no, we're not having nothing to do with this. It's just been like radiant energy everywhere. You drive through the portal, and you are in water deep on the streets.
We are the heroes of the Vale!
Huzzah!
Everyone's like, who are what? And you are banging against wall after building.
we're
You're
in
going down
water
city
deep?
streets. You're in
this is-
water deep. You're crashing, and you see the next portal next to one of the giant stone statues.
This doesn't look like home.
And you pass through that portal again. And now you're in a jungle. As you're driving through the jungle, you see a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex, rotted and twisted,
I will wild
want
shape
that.
into you!
and it vomits zombies all over the infernal engine as you do so.
I will
disgusting.
turn undead. I am immediately going to turn undead. Nope,
As
I
we
don't want
go.
any part of this.
We're
All right,
going!
keep going! You immediately turn the undead and they start running away.
No, this is our infernal engine. Off, 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 off.
Yeah, so they climb on, they're excited, and the Tyrannosaurus just like...
Keep driving, Olaf.
You drive through another portal, and you are in another desert scape with weird spires and all kinds of... It just looks like more hell. You're not quite sure where you are, but it kind of feels like Athos. And you drive through another portal, and you're driving through the strange city streets, very smoggy, kind of like Los Angeles, polluted, buildings everywhere, and you realize this is Sigil. And the next portal you go through, you drive through that, and you're in Dallarheim. And you crash your infernal war machine right into a grassy plain. In the distance, you see trees starting to bloom again. You see only one sun, completely bright. And you see what was the ocean of the dead are now living human beings. Confused, but wandering around this area, and this whole world is coming back to life again. And even the broken stones have started to reassemble again. And the sky is blue. And you feel the presence of billions of souls have returned to their bodies and have been cured.
Briv starts to just chuckle and drops his shield and just lays back on the top of the rig and keeps laughing.
Well, that's a story.
I never thought I'd see green again. It's like tears are falling down Neverember's face as she just sees nature again.
Welcome home.
I get back on the wrecking ball.
New weapon.
Leave him up there for a while. Looks kind of cool.
And then I reach into my pocket and grab the thing that I grabbed from Saranthus's pocket.
Looks an awful
And I
lot like
put
an
it away
IKEA.
where I could put an arcane lock on it.
You got your IKEA back.
I have my IKEA back.
Hey.
And you see almost this pilgrimage of people heading towards you because they know you. Some of them have fought you. Some of them were released by you. And they all start clapping.
Huzzah!
Thousands upon thousands of people in this valley are clapping as you stand on top of this wrecked infernal war machine. And that's our adventure. Thank you, everyone, to this amazing cast. Thank you, everyone. I cannot believe this adventure and how charming and talented and hilarious and weird you all are. Thank you, Adam Bradford, for playing Briv Steelmarrow, and
Huzzah.
an amazing cosplay as well. as well as Lauren Urban playing Okira, just murdering it. Alindra for all her wisdom and intelligence, and saving so many saving souls, bringing people back to life. Thank you so much for Penelope Halfpine for honestly an Oscar-worthy performance. Previously pretending to be a god. And thank you, TJ Storm, for playing Keen and for being our wrecking ball.
You guys should stand up and show them your outfits, too.
Oh,
Everyone stand
yeah.
up, show them your outfits.
All right, hopefully nothing
too
will
short.
break. Whoa. Huzzah.
Oh my
Oh,
word.
look at her.
To be in the presence of heroes and such storied heroes as the heroes of the Vale. Congratulations all on your most recent journey.
We actually had a success.
I know. I'm like blown away. We actually won.
Nobody's dying. Not yet.
Well, I have a couple questions for you all, if I could trouble you for a couple more minutes. We have so many fans watching at home. They've enjoyed your stories over the weeks, and they've enjoyed this one here today. And we are here at the Descent, so I wanted to give you all an opportunity to, with all these new viewers, talk to us turn by turn who your character is and tell us the relationship as it stands with the group today. What maybe was your most formative moment with the group that solidified these bonds? Keen, why don't you start us off?
I am Keen Vilthorin. I'm an Eladrin Eldritch Knight, and this is my forever friend, Penelope, and she brought me into... She helped me when I got to this world for the first time, so we've been bonded friends the entire time. And I lost her, and then I found her, and then I found out that she was dead, and that she was taken over by another person, and then we found her again after I thought we lost her forever. So I'm very happy to have returned from hell with her in this adventure run by Todd, which is awesome.
And as I understand it, friends are very important to you, Penelope.
Yes, they are. Friends are what make the world go round. I am Penelope Halfpint, but now Penelope Neverember, as Penelope has gone through an extreme quest and journey to figure out what it means to be a hero, and her own journey had her die and make a deal with the devil and have to fight in hell for a very long time, which changed who she really was. And finally, she was reunited with her family to see the end of everything.
An incredible story. Alindra.
I am Alindra Alexandria Garana Hill Sarabaran, Lawkeeper of Rhyme Spiro, Keen Scribe of Clan Monkey Mouse. I am a cleric of Agma and a wizard, a diviner. And I think I bonded pretty quickly with Penelope as well because of Clan Monkey Mouse, who are halflings, who are a group that I lived with for quite a while. But speaking of quite a while, Keen, for 1,000 years, was dead in a machine. It's a long
different
story.
Keen,
Different Keen, not this Keen, but another Keen. Timey-wimey. And Okira and Penelope went into the bag world, and we had to... It was a long time. So I lived for 1,000 years and traveled all the way to a lot of knowledge, which I have since lost. But I'm trying to regain.
Praise Agma that you are still with us.
Praise
though.
Agma. Much to learn again.
Indeed, indeed. And Agma will be proud.
I think so.
Okira, how do you find yourself with this group, and how do you feel about them in this day and age?
They're really the only reason that I'm still alive. I can't. I mess up so often, but as long as I've got my friends here and I can just help them, they're smarter than me and wiser than me, and they're amazing. And so I'm really kind of lucky to have them.
And I must say, what magnificent horns you've graced us with. You look incredible. And everyone's costume, really amazing, right down to the green. Now, Briv, break it down for us. How do you fit into this group in this day and age?
I am Briv Steelmarrow, or Briv the Bold, and perhaps after today, Briv the Bloody, because it's got to be everywhere. I mean, it is everywhere at this point. So Briv is, he's definitely a free spirit, but he used to be a slave. He hates shackles of any kind, and he's very protective of this group. Even though there's conflict in the group at times, he still would do anything, literally lay down his life if he needed to for his allies and his friends here in the Heroes of the Vale.
And a lot has been asked of all of you over the course of your journey. Todd, as you've been leading them, especially into this most recent diversion into Avernus, how has the group fared, and what has been their biggest challenge thus far? And was it driving?
Everything I've thrown at them. I have endeavored to break the game. I think everyone can agree. I've made characters 20th level. We've broken time. We've had multiple wish spells and destroyed reality, and I forced them to fight a god, and they're just an amazing cast, and they're incredibly intelligent and smart, and they're so great at improv, and they make me look really, really, really good, and this is one of the best things I've ever done.
I know, talking to you earlier, that you definitely love this, and we tackled a pretty intense topic over these last couple of sessions going to Avernus. I know it's a little personal, but we went to hell, boys and girls.
Yes,
so
we did.
Tell us a little bit about your personal hell and how you experienced this world. And maybe not your personal hell right now, but like in the game.
I don't know what IKEA is. They keep yelling at me
IKEA
for
is another
IKEA.
version of
It's
hell.
definitely a hell.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It sounds like a place
The
that you
layer
cannot
is
escape
slower.
from no matter how hard you try.
Yeah.
There are arrows and they lead you down pathways, and it's just back and forth and around corners.
But I heard they have really good meatballs.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try
Find
that. Wow.
You just have to trade the imps. They'll hook you up.
Okay. I'll ask them later.
And as you ventured through hell, Briv, what was your least favorite encounter?
In hell, it probably was
Tell me
that
what was bad about my game.
was that vendor that just kept running his mouth. He was about to, get a visit, but he finally gave in and gave us what we needed. But yeah, that Briv doesn't do as well in the social encounters. I don't know why.
So strange.
But yeah, he finds those a little challenging.
Oh, you're a handsome guy for Avernus. I don't know what the trouble is there.
Huzzah.
Well, I want to give you all a chance now to talk in character or out to the stream to address all the fans that have been watching you, who've been enjoying your journey, and Todd, your storytelling as well. Do you want to start us off?
I have no. If anyone's watching, thank you for watching. I can't speak enough about this crew. They've been wonderful, and I appreciate the opportunity to dungeon master this entire thing. And this to me is like the best artistic art form that there is out there. And so I appreciate everyone who watches the show. And if you saw this for the first time, it's only going to get weirder. It's only going to get more epic. We have many more shows to come, and I'm just very, very appreciative.
Yay!
I wish I could say something more inspirational than that, but I'm a little emotional.
No, I think that summed it up pretty well.
Yeah, I'm just thankful. These are my friends.
Yay!
So
Anyone else want to add anything for the fans?
That sounds like
Thank
the
you
perfect way
for
to
staying
stop.
with us and watching. It's so nice to see all the people who return to watch every week. We do recognize your names, and we love seeing the new people who are just diving right in, and then nothing makes sense, but we are glad that you stick with us. We love you. You're always going to be Penelope's friend.
Aw.
I will say one more thing, and that is, please no one forget that Briv has a deck of many things.
No,
yeah, there's
let's just
that.
not
I did
forget
forget.
about that. Okay?
I've not forgotten.
No.
Nope.
Chat, keep
We're
track,
hoping
please.
you would
Oh,
forget.
and I would like to say thank you to my lovely wife, who I constantly tell all my wackadoo story lines to, Megan Kenrick. She is the love of my life and the heart and soul of me, and also tells me when I'm being too insane with my stories. She is my test audience for all of this, and I couldn't have done
We
it
love
without
you,
her.
Megan.
Yeah,
Aw,
she's
well,
awesome.
Congratulations to all of you on
Thank
another
you.
wonderful game. Thank you for joining us here at the Descent and the D&D Beyond stream. Check out the Heroes of the Vale. When and where?
We are back Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on
PST.
D&D Beyond's Twitch channel.
That's it.
They'll catch you there, guys. We got more coming to you from the Descent. We'll be back real quick.
So
Bye.
Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus is,
you, guys.
I would say, a very unique vibe from the other D&D books.
Yeah.
It just feels like Mad Max, as dark as it is, and as sinister as the threats are. There is a lot of fun to be had. How much fun is this going to be?
Oh my gosh.
because like there's vehicles.
Yeah.
Tell me all of the wonderful things we get to do.
There's